not just
survive. So wake up, my friend.
Wake up, my friend.
Wake up, my friend. Wake up, my friend. It's time to thrive. You can do it.
Wake up, my friend. Wake up, my friend. Wake up, my friend. It's time to thrive.
Okay, let me fix my hair. Okay. Am I good? I'm good. I'll be like this
good?
other girl.
Are we
Like
good?
such. My daughter says I'm going to take over now. Hi, everybody. Listen,
Hey.
we're just so delighted to come back to you this way. Of course, you know, Jasmine is leaving New Orleans, going back to Los Angeles.
It's been real.
It's been real. oh, let me say it.
No,
no.
my mom has
It's been
done an amazing job, and my sister
No, it's been pandemic
with the boys,
family
Yes.
and fun.
Yes,
and that's
yes.
That's nothing but God.
Pandemonium.
Oh,
A little bit of that.
All of that. That pandemic seemed to be a root word.
Yes.
It's a root word.
It is.
So listen, no, but God has been good to us. And that's such a great thing, family.
Yes, it is.
So we arrange our lives, and it just so happened that all the family fell here.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
In New Orleans. And Bishop is hiding in the room. I pushed him out. But listen, we were able to feed off each other, comfort each other, laugh.
Yes.
And so, you know, I never thought we would be like Dallas on TV.
Right.
With everyone in the
It
same
took a
house.
minute though. My
It
mother delivered food at the door, right?
Oh.
Didn't you like leave
She
food?
would not let me near her
Yeah.
in the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah.
I was like, "Mom, you cooked? Can I have some?"
Okay.
So she'd say, "Yep, I'll put it on the
It's
by
my
the
show. I'm
front
taking
door."
over.
So we're one happy family
And I have
now.
a picture of her peeking through the window when I was picking it
It
up.
wasn't always.
I wanted to see my grandbabies beyond the glass, beyond the door. So I did peek. But you know, I was just, you know, in the beginning, it was so
No, it was
nerve-wracking
scary.
and scary, and people were dying all around, and I was at that vulnerable age.
Yes.
And I said, well, you know, if y'all want me to stay here, stay away, 6 feet away.
Guilt
But
trip.
then I did cook, and I,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I
We
was
all
kind.
cooked.
I was
Yes.
kind
Yeah.
in my shut out
Yes.
and shut in. So anyway, enough of that. So we're so excited. And so my grandbabies could swim, and I put some pictures. I've been having a ball with them, and then I run away from them because they're a lot. So I had from any time 6 to 8 grandbabibies here.
Yes.
God, I
Man.
said, Jesus,
My
God bless
goodness.
y'all. I have 3 children, and oh my God.
It's a lot of
Anyway,
cousin
okay,
love,
so
though.
listen. So it's the camera's rolling.
Yes, they're rolling.
So isn't this cute? One more time.
Oh,
Hey!
goodness.
Don't lock it, just
up
lift
our makeup
it.
each
Okay, simple,
time.
just simple. Yeah. So anyway, that I thought, and I ordered them, and of course, anyway, here we are. So today I wanted to talk. Jasmine, you're leaving, and of course, Christy, you're not leaving. Her kids are having a ball right
Baby
now.
girl, baby.
But it's something. I thought that was sweet for you to say all the cousins
Yes.
come to mommy's house,
Yes.
right? And,
Oh, it's
and
been
me
fun.
and
I don't
you
think
and-
they'll ever forget this summer.
No, this was
yeah, it
it's
was really
memorable.
perfect.
And the 70th birthday, oh my God, what about that?
Oh,
my God.
fantastic!
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh!
That bishop that we love, that husband, that daddy, that
yes,
papa,
yes,
right in this area where we're sitting, we transformed it
Right.
into a restaurant.
Which
I put
is-
out those pictures and videos.
Yeah.
And we made a 70.
Right here.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, see, the
They're
kids,
gone.
they took my 70 balloons out of here and put them in the,
yeah.
I don't like how
every kid has had
they
a piece
rearrange
of
my
it.
house. Now I'll be honest. I don't like y'all's kids. I have my stuff set in place.
For real.
I told them last night to put them back. Those are memories
I
for
don't
me.
know if they would go
Oh,
back
really?
into the perfect
They were
formation that
in.
they
We took them down once, and I put them back. Okay, here we go.
No, that was
No,
intentional.
but
No,
Mom,
God did that. Put it in the ceiling, the same shape of the table.
Actually, we
pictures.
did that.
No. When they flew in the ceiling, flat the next morning.
yes.
Okay. First they were
Sure.
vertical, Christy. Sure. You know why she said sure? Why?
That's
You
our
said
word.
that.
We get it from our mother.
That's why I'm gonna fix it.
Okay.
No, but listen, it was perfection. My dad, many of you know, is a private man who loves family. So for us to be in the middle of a pandemic
Yes.
and to
Yes.
have all of his family here, it was perfection. And then we were all in pajamas, which is his absolute favorite thing to be in.
Yes.
So my
He
mom,
loved-
I flew in a little later, but my sister decorated the place fabulously. That's
Yes,
one
she
of her
did.
many
Cute.
gifts. And my
Yes.
mom is always the visionary.
Yeah.
So it was
So
really
thanks,
great.
Jay.
Yeah.
Both of you said pajamas, awesome. We started looking for them.
Yes.
And then who went to get them? Mommy.
We
And guess
offered
what?
it was going to be a little
Yeah,
too
but
late
they
to order.
could not.
Oh,
Y'all never
goodness.
finalized.
You all see.
Okay, this is the thing. So
You
anyway,
like to choose what story.
Okay.
No.
And how you said
right. I'm just saying the pajamas got on your bodies because I took my little older self and purchased them to make sure it was finalized.
One day she's old, one day she's
No,
not.
I don't say I'm young.
Yes,
I don't.
vibrant.
Y'all say it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna take a break. Seems
Oh,
like
my goodness.
we need reconditioning.
Yes.
And we're gonna start all over after this break. No, I really have a great subject matter to talk about when they get back. Yes, thank you. It's my show.
Sit tight. We'll be right back. The trials we face are often the means for showing us our purpose. Deborah B. Morton, in her latest book, Beyond the Storm, shares steps that have helped her and others recover from life's storms. Beyond the Storm is a much-needed handbook for not only surviving but thriving after life's devastating blows. Pre-order the book now at beyondthestormbook.com and get immediate access to the first 3 chapters and a free Beyond the Storm daily devotional while supplies last. That's beyondthestormbook.com.
So we're back. We have no mask on. Don't forget, wear your mask.
Wear
Wear your mask
please.
6 feet away unless you with family.
Masket or casket.
And mask it or casket.
Yes.
That is
That's
something.
been going around.
That's real
I
good.
can't take the credit, but so good, right?
No, because I don't want you to die. I want you to live. Because we have work to do. We have purpose. And so that's why I'm so careful. We're also careful. Our babies, even our 1.5 month little one, we put a mask on her.
Yes.
It's hilarious. But you wear your mask, wash your hands, just stay home. Do what you can. God's going to bless you for it because you're concerned about others, and that's
Right.
important. Okay,
Right.
before we get into the real serious stuff, I have my blue book.
Oh goodness, the blue book. Is it
Yes.
blue?
It is navy.
navy.
And I love navy. Do y'all know I love navy?
I do know
Navy
that.
is such a
Classic.
classic staple. It's like the new black. Mm-hmm. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all know that. Anyway, and you may know that.
So
but
good, so
it's such a
rich.
good, it's a rich color. It's one of my husband's favorite colors. Well, blue. All shades, but basically
Yeah,
navy.
your glasses too.
My glasses are navy. How about that?
How about it?
Sure, I bought them because of that. So listen, I have a couple questions. I want you to put your answer. When a lady runs into a friend who has obviously had cosmetic surgery,
Wow.
she should not say, well, what would you say? Quickly,
You look good.
Yes.
okay? What would you say?
Ditto. Wow, you look fabulous.
Okay, so let's see what you shouldn't say. Who did your work?
Oh,
I bet it cost a bundle.
to the chase.
I guess I'm just not that kind of woman. Personally, I plan to grow old gracefully. Or you don't say, when are you going to have the rest of it done? I think I said that to somebody.
Oh,
okay, it was a family, my friend. And then, that was bad. It's none of my business, but I thought you looked better before.
Yeah, those aren't good things to say.
Or the last one, if I were you, I wouldn't have gone that big.
Oh.
Okay, but this is what you should say, and I'm
Okay.
very proud of you too. Hello, Catherine. You're looking great.
Good.
Or Calvin,
Okay.
even if
Or
it's a
Calvin.
guy. Okay.
Yes, okay.
Okay. The next one. We need to laugh during this pandemic.
We do.
Do not say, Lord Jesus, honey, you look better before. Okay. So my next one is when a lady encounters someone who mistakes her baby girl for a baby boy.
Oh.
You know, that's pretty
That's
common,
happened.
isn't
Yeah.
it? Yes, let's see. Yikes. What would you say? Well, if that's your baby.
If that's my baby and someone
they
says,
mistake
"Oh, he's
them.
so cute,"
He is cute. It's a girl though. He is.
Yeah.
Just easy.
The exact same
or
thing.
she
Oh,
is cute.
thank you. It's a girl.
Yeah.
She's a girl.
What if she isn't cute?
Rough girl.
Jasmine said, "Oh, she is cute."
wait.
No, that's funny. That's funny. No, that was a good answer. Record that. And so listen, you don't say, "Are you blind?" She's wearing pink.
Oh.
Or what can I say? She's bald like her daddy. Oh my God. Or I hope she doesn't get scared from idiotic remarks like that.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
No, you can't be that sensitive.
But what you do say is, thank you, she is quite a little lady. Or if it's a boy, he's quite a little man.
I love that.
So ladies, okay, so people could say, and this is a great thing to me, you're such a lady and all, and I thank God for that. And that's what it's about. We don't want the world to be all masculine. We want to have impact. We have influence.
Sure.
And so it's great to be a lady, be graceful.
It is.
And so those are some things that you may encounter. And of course, now you have some answers. Yes. So now let's get down to the nitty gritty of what we're doing. Let's go to a commercial break.
Okay.
Love y'all. Mask on.
Don't go anywhere, my friend. We'll be right back. The trials we face are often the means for showing us our purpose. Deborah B. Morton, in her latest book, Beyond the Storm, shares steps that have helped her and others recover from life's storms. Beyond the Storm is a much-needed handbook for not only surviving but thriving after life's devastating blows. Pre-order the book now at BeyondTheStormBook.com and get immediate access to the first 3 chapters and a free Beyond the Storm daily devotional while supplies last. That's BeyondTheStormBook.com.
Pandemic nails?
Yeah. Oh, we're back.
We're back.
Pandemic nails. Don't we miss our
man.
nail techs and
So much.
Yes.
but you
And
you
brows.
improvise and brows. But yours look pretty good. And
Just
Jasmine's
making a
beautiful.
I
way.
mean, I know the trick.
You know,
I
you're learning.
found this cute
We're
little
learning to do
gadget
things.
online.
Yeah.
It's
Online.
different from
This is my
the little
online
shaver.
child.
Yes.
You're
I mean,
excellent
everything
at
is
it.
there.
She's so good at
She's
But
good
it's
at
like
it.
a zzz.
Christy, you're pretty good too.
You just
No, I'm
Shake
saying
it off.
she's good at finding things.
I'm
online.
not good because see these dresses when they came, they were rolled up. I'm really not good. I thought I pressed the button 3 times because I would do that because it says things to me that I don't. So I'll say what. Press,
Yes.
but then I realized I had ordered them
Wow.
with you guys in mind.
Actually, this was a gift from my mother-in-law that I thought I'd never need because I always go to get my brows done.
Right.
But when the time came, I'm like, oh my God, I have this thing.
Wow,
And-
that's awesome.
yeah.
Well, you look great,
Thanks.
pandemic or not.
You too.
You guys
Thank
look
you.
great.
Thanks.
Okay,
still
so
around.
here we are. Thank you. So here we are. I want to talk a little bit because we're in this pandemic, and I know people we're moving through it. Though, hey, somebody lift your hands and tell them thank you that you're still
Moving
here.
through
We're
it,
not on
still standing.
the screen. We're not part of the statistics. I know Christy. Well, let me just say this: how did COVID-19 affect your life as a person?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it affected all of us individually. And sometimes we don't take a moment to assess ourselves personally. We're so worried about everybody else, especially women. And if men, you're looking, women, we tend to like move to the persons around us. But it affected all of us. How did it affect
Sure.
you, Jasmine?
Sure. Well, I know I had to transition remotely. My work did.
Okay.
So that was a big thing that affected even how I operate from home versus the office. How organized are you, Jasmine? I'm like, is it going to
Personally,
work?
organization.
So, and
yeah.
I noticed there's some things I needed to shift around.
Yeah.
To make it work for me because I have had an office job, unlike these two who work from wherever, for a long time. So that's my safe place in doing my work. But I learned that I am organized. Maybe not as much as I could have been, but I was, and I've been keeping it
You were
going.
able to do it.
So that was one thing. And then the other thing is I'm newly married, 3 years. And I like my husband. I love him, of course, but I like him. But I learned that I really do like him because we were in this confined space. My boys live in another state. We were in this confined state, and LA had a strict stay-at-home policy law in place. And so I learned that we really do.
And
Get
that's
along.
a great important point you brought up, because one of the aspects of the pandemic is domestic violence.
Yes.
And people not used to being home.
So
and,
sad.
you know, so I thank God for that. And
Yeah.
of course, you guys even traveled here for my
We
birthday.
have,
and
yeah.
we ran him crazy
Once it
with
was
all the
safe.
kids here, but he got in that room and took a nap. And because when you
Yes.
used to be in just two of you.
Exactly.
Right. So we had all
Right.
these babies. Let them feel what I felt. So that's
we
good.
felt it before.
No,
They were with us.
no, not with all 9.
But not with
and 8.
everybody,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
So
And Christy, how did it affect? And I want you to know there's a second part to this.
Okay.
But I just want to know initially, like, how you feel, your health. Were you fearful? How did it
Yeah.
affect you?
Yeah, I mean, so with me, I actually did have COVID-19, and
Oh,
that was
God, oh, God.
extremely scary for me
Yes.
because, it was so early on that it could go. We didn't know how it could go, and I was healthy. I'm healthy, so I didn't expect to even be able to get it, but I did, and I had a nursing baby, and I have 3 young kids, so quarantining with them was difficult, and my husband was sick as well, and he was just getting over sickness
Yes.
while I was going into it, so
he
it
didn't even know what
proved-
he had at first. He didn't know
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
And he still won't admit that he had it.
'Cause he tested after it was over.
Yeah.
So he was negative. Christy
Right.
was positive. But we know he was very sick, and he had been in Florida with me,
Right.
and came back, and he was very sick. So
Yeah,
that's
so
another
there was-
story. Everybody tells their own story. So-
Right,
But
right.
you with the babies and
Exactly. And so basically, when you have kids that young, there's really not an option for you to stay in a room
Yes.
and not.
Right.
So it's like, if I got it, we're all gonna get it, and we're all
And plead the blood.
and plead the blood.
yes,
And so it really brought me a lot closer to God. It really
that's good.
caused
Yeah.
me to posture myself in a position of prayer and surrender to God like never
good.
before, and reminded me of what's really important. Like, it really helped me
Sure.
to reprioritize.
Absolutely.
What's really important?
That's good.
So, what let's say this: the fear. Was there any fear of COVID? Because you guys are younger than myself. Of course, they emphasize people my age. We need to be really careful.
Yeah.
And I noticed that a lot of young people don't have that as an emphasis, that I need to be really careful. But
Yeah.
how did you
I
guys
was
take it?
very afraid.
Yeah. I had fear.
Yeah.
Did you
We
really?
stayed in. Yeah,
Yes.
seriously.
So I know everybody stayed
flew
in.
because I know everybody's like, if you have fear, why would you fly? Because my kids were here.
Yes.
That's the only reason. Literally, church, grocery store, and then we even started ordering groceries because that wasn't even safe. There was definitely fear.
And there was so much fear on the news to the
Sure.
point, and just within everyone, that I stopped answering the phone for people. I stopped looking at the news. I stopped getting on social media because anytime I was talking to someone, they're like, no, don't take this. No, don't do
Right.
this. No, the numbers are growing. It's this, it's that. And it
Right.
was just like, I had to step away.
Yeah.
Well, I'm grateful to God, first of all, that you're still here. And we saw so many die around us or away from us that it could have gone another way.
Sure.
Okay, so you said what you did, Jasmine. You said you started getting groceries in and you changed so those changes,
lifestyle changes.
were they difficult to make the changes? And what about now? Same feeling, or what's changed? Or did the changes prove effective even for now? Are you
Yes.
peaceful now, or
Yeah.
how do you feel?
I would say the changes definitely proved effective. Much like Jasmine, I thought I was organized enough, but I had to get more with
Yeah.
kids there around the clock. I had to get more disciplined, more focused.
That's what you need.
I've hired people in the middle of a pandemic.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to
Yeah,
that.
but to me, some people are much more freer than I am. I still haven't been to the nail shop. I have gotten my hair done, but there's still some things I won't do. I still
But it
order
was only in a
groceries.
place with one person when we got because
Oh,
I
yeah.
got mine here. I went to the same
Right.
lady.
For one person who was
and they
mad
were
on.
so she had kids. She was like, they don't go to the playground. I mean, I said, you're in here with these kids that long? She was like, yeah, we have to. So I want people to not fear so much until you don't make the necessary changes. And that's what I want to bring out in this first half, just to get to the point whereby you have to think. Some key things I heard: you have to rearrange, reorganize, you have to pray.
Yeah.
I did a lot. I was here long when I kept them out and wouldn't let them in. I was here praying. I'm not trying to be super spiritual, but actually I was
But you
talking to
need
God
to
a
be,
lot.
yeah.
And as a leader, I was so concerned about the people
Yeah.
and what I should do. And I went to God and he gave me answers. He said, shut in, begin an emergency prayer line, and begin to emphasize, if the people obey God, this will pass over me. And that became like a theme, as he did with the children of Israel. So we are here, and a couple of older people who we had not been around. As the doctor said in one of my YouTube interviews, he said, it's not so much because you're black or brown, it's this disease goes and attacks the first and the easiest victim.
Yeah.
If you're not your immune system. And when we're out going, what God showed me, and I know we're almost out of time, is that as we came in, the earth started renewing itself. And somebody said, did you notice how green the trees are and the flowers? It's like, God, even, the atmosphere and the hemisphere, and what they call the ozone and all, it started breathing.
Yeah. Wow.
Because we go so much.
It had
and
space to breathe. It was no longer.
Isn't that?
Yeah,
And I thought that was so
amazing.
beautiful,
Claustrophobic,
because
yeah.
God gave us a perfect world.
Yeah.
And when we stepped on it, when he put us in it, that's when it became imperfect. So you've got to shift with the seasons. You've got to move with the times. And you've got to consult. If you're Christian, I would love you to be one, because we have someone that's higher than I. The thoughts are higher than our thoughts. His ways are greater than our ways.
Yes.
And he will show and direct you. And so in the midst of all this, we have been blessed. We have, thank God, we have our jobs, and I'm going to get to that, and we're just thankful to God for life. So I want you to live. Make those adjustments. Calm your mind. What about y'all's mind? You prayed.
Oh my God.
Your mindset.
I prayed too.
Yeah, pray.
Yeah, in fact, ministry became really, really like at the top. Yeah.
So true. And as we were feeding on that word, it was actually strengthening us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, ladies,
Uh-oh.
I think it was great because you're my daughters, and relationship with your children. I mean, you have to be able to get along. We had our little pressure yesterday. Yeah, I want them to do one thing. I'm trying to do another thing. And
You
I wasn't
heard?
saying-
Part.
Oh.
Yeah, she was hiding.
Oh, you shared?
Yeah, her kids
That's
were a
what
part
I don't
of
get.
it.
How does stuff
she never,
get between?
she never
the
came
three?
up. She never. We needed paper towels.
You heard
It's just a
audibly,
lot.
or you were told?
I don't know. We're out of time. Our cameraman directed me.
Oh, my goodness.
We almost there, because I don't want. We almost there. So I just really thank God for you, though, we all came together, made arrangements.
Yeah.
Jasmine, you stayed 17 days
Oh,
the first
longer
time
than
with
that.
your children.
Yeah.
That was something.
Yeah.
But look at God. You were able to work remotely.
Yes, such a blessing.
There's so many things to be thankful to God.
Such a blessing. When many on my job were furloughed, so I really I
Oh,
counted
my
all
goodness.
joy. He's
And-
been good to me.
Yes, in our church, I started making, as a leader, see, not only for my family, but as a leader, I wanted to make sure you guys had food for the babies. I sent some to you and PJ, they shut down. Everybody shut down. And it's a blessing in shutting down.
It is.
When you can, and when you can't,
Right.
wear your mask and ask God to cover you. So listen, we'll be back for the second half, but I hope you have enjoyed it. Because early when we wake up and we see a brand new morning,
Yes.
a dawning, and we say, what shall we say?
It's
It's time
To rise?
to rise. Wake up. That's our song.
I just
Come on.
sang it. She wrote it.
It's time to thrive.
Yes.
So wake
To
up, my
thrive.
friend. You want to say it? Wake up, my friends. Wake up, my friends. It's time to thrive. You can
do it.
say it. Wake up, my friends.
Yeah.
Wake up, my friends. Wake up, my friends. It's time to thrive. See you next time.
Bye.
So wake up, my friend.
Wake up, my
Wake
friend.
up, my friend. Wake up, my friend. It's time to thrive. You can do it.
Wake up, my friend. Wake up, my friend. Wake up, my friend. It's time to thrive.